Okay, in this video we will start looking at test C. We're still looking at year 8 and its equations and inequalities. So let's look at the multiple choice question number 1. The solution to this is, so I've just solved this equation, I've taken 1 to the other side, become 8, and yeah. Moving on, a number n is quadrupled. Quadruple means it's times 4 and then subtracted from 21. So 21 minus 4n is 7. An equation that represents this is, moving on, Sophia is R years old. Father is 32 years older. So R plus 32. So Sophia's father is twice of her age. So twice of R is R plus 32, and you can just solve the equation if it asks you, but they're just asking you the relation. When solving the equation, which step is performed the first? So I can actually solve this whole equation. So the first step is you're trying to subtract 19 from both sides, isn't it? Okay, moving on to the next, or maybe I can solve it for you. So it's minus 5x plus 6 over 4 equal 7 minus 19. So 7 minus 19 will be 12. So minus 12. Then take 4 to the other side. Minus 5x plus 6 will be equal to 12 times 4, which is minus 48. Minus 5x will be minus 48 minus 6, so which will be minus 42. X will be 42 over 5. Yeah. Which is 42 over 5. You can put it as a mixed fraction. Hopefully I should not have made any mistake here. I have, sorry. When you're moving 6 to the other side, 48 minus 6 is 54, minus 54, sorry. Yes, and minus 54 divided by minus 5 is not this, but okay, just solve this. Okay, we're moving on to the next question. Okay, the temperature in degree Fahrenheit and Celsius. So just look at this. So put the Fahrenheit temperature, it's been given, and find the degree Celsius. Moving on to the next question. Which of the following numbers makes the inequality true? So this is minus 2, this is minus 1, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And your x is between minus 2 to 5. So what are the values? So x is less than 5, so you can't have 5. X is less than 5, so can't have 6. X is greater than or equal to minus 2, so you can't have minus 5. Can't have minus 3, so the only option is this. Yeah. Moving on, Evie's test score is 65, but no more than 90. So you are between 65, but it's greater than 65, but no more than 90 means it could be 90 or less. Okay, so that's how you make the equation. Moving on, 3 consecutive odd numbers. Consecutive numbers are like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So 3 consecutive but odd numbers. So if the first number is x, the second number will not be the next number. It won't be x plus 1. It will be x plus 2. And the next number will be x plus 4. So it's like if, say for example, my first number is 3. Consecutive odd numbers. So the next will be 3, not plus 1. It would not be 4, but 3 plus 2, which is 5. And then the next one will be 3 plus 4, which is 7. Okay, that's how you need to think about this. And I'm made the equation, I've solved the equation, so the number has to be 153. But the question only asked you what is the equation. Okay. Moving on, the middle number of the 3 numbers in question 8. The middle number of the 3 numbers. Whoa, okay, the three numbers, one is x, the other one will be x plus 2, 155. Then there'll be 157. Okay, x plus 4 will be what? 53, 157. So the exact middle number is 155. Okay, 53, 55, and then 57. Okay, moving on. If a minus b is b minus c, then what happens? So I've just tried solving this. A minus b is b minus c. Bring b's together. A minus c is b plus b. So a plus c is twice of the b. Moving on, short questions. The first one, true or false, is just substitution. Put the value of s and t and check for yourself. I've solved it. This one is you're dividing by 2 both sides. Okay, whatever is the operation in the bracket, it says division 2, so that's what you're doing. Next one is solving equations. I have solved each of these equations properly. Yeah. Next one, consider the rule if p is, consider the rule p is, okay, so all you need to do is substitute. Yes. Okay, represent the following inequalities on the number lines below. So all you have to do is, yeah, just please remember, if it's greater than equal, you have a solid dot. If it's not equal, you have a hollow dot. Yeah. Please make sure you draw exactly like this. Then we are looking at solving inequalities, and please remember, it's solving as normal. It's only when you multiply or divide by a negative number, the sign of the inequality will change. Yeah. So nothing happens here. Here, yes, look at this. The sign I've changed. And then look at this one. This is normal. It's not an inequality, right? It's just normal solving. So please make sure, make the denominator the same. Otherwise, they're fractions. You cannot add them. Okay, moving on. Extended response. So let's look at this. First question. A school concert is selling $15 a ticket. The cost of hiring of the equipment used to put the concert is this. Use T to represent the number of tickets sold. Write an equation which shows the total profit. So profit will always be the money you make. So it's 15 a ticket times number of tickets, which is T, they've said. And you have to take away the cost of setting everything up, right? So that's your expense, please minus. So that's the equation. How much will the school make if it sells 80 tickets? So put T as 80 in this equation and solve it. Write an equation to represent the number of tickets the school must sell to make a profit. So the school must sell in order to make a profit. That means the school has to earn more than 930. No, sorry, my bad. Apologies. In order to make profit, the school has to make more than 270. Okay, because 270 is your expense. Okay, so all I've said is, I've said this thing, so that you have profit, this your tickets times the amount of, the amount per ticket, this has to be more than 270. If it's 270, then no profit, so this has to be more. So that's what I've said. 15 times T has to be greater than 270. That means T has to be greater than this. If you simplify this, you'll get 18. Just a sec. So you make a profit means has to be greater, yeah, not equal. Yeah, I should be saying, sorry, apologies, I should be saying just greater. Sorry, just bear with me. Okay, that's how it should be. Okay, let's look at the next question. Again, how many tickets must the school sell to make this much profit? Yeah, so this much profit. So I've put the value of profit and then I've just solved the equation to get T. If the theater seats is 180 people's, what is the maximum profit? So that means all the tickets are sold and they're 180 tickets. So that's the profit. Okay, I'm just substituting in the equation and then calculating. Moving on to the next question. It says the perimeter is 32. So all I've said is 2x plus x plus 7 plus 4x minus 3 is 32. Then I've solved the equation. What is the area of the triangle? Area of the triangle is half times base times height. That's the base and that's the height. Okay, and then I've just solved it. Half of 11 times 8. Half of 8 is 4. 4 times 11 is 44. Okay, moving on. If I double a number and add 6, I get the same answer as if I triple the number and subtract 6. So if I double a number and add 6, I get the same answer as I triple the number and subtract 6. Write an equation. So all you have to do is solve this. Okay. Moving on. Solve each of the equations. So you have to make the denominator the same here. And for this one, you have to just open the brackets and solve it. Okay. So this pretty much finishes test C. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.